Motivation is extremely important. And this is also one of the areas where the wild horse plays a major role. And mainly in the factor where people feel that they don't have a choice. The wild horse tells you the worst about yourself. And the worst about yourself is that you don't have a choice at all in what you're doing. So, how do we deal with this? When we realize that we tend to think that we don't have a choice, or we tend to think that this is happening to us instead of us making the choice to do whatever we need to do, we always feel powerless. The challenge is that we don't realize that we're thinking this. We don't realize that this is happening in my mind and it's stealing my motivation. So what we want to do is, first of all, like with everything, we want to sit down and ask ourselves, what is the wild horse telling me here in the background? What is the repetitory thought that is messing up my mind and my feelings? If I can get clarity on what I'm thinking about my choice in a situation, that can help me a lot to move forward and become far more motivated. So now that we know what we were thinking, we need to take the time to decide that I'm taking a choice in this. Now, let me clarify that quickly. People always think that when they have a choice, they must have a good choice. You don't always have a good choice. I often like to take the scenario of an aeroplane crashing. Now, in the seconds before the plane crashes, if you know the plane is going to crash, most people, when I ask them, do you have a choice, they will tell me no. But you have a multitude of choices. You could actually do far more things than you would be able to do in a normal circumstance. You could repent and pray. You could go and pour yourself a drink. You could empty the drink cabinet. Nobody's going to stop you because you have more choices than you had before. Choice does not depend on a good outcome. So we need to decide that we do have a choice. We've made a choice to do whatever we want to do, and that will help us to be more motivated. Now let's take it to the next level. Think about the people around you. Think about how they might think about choice. What their wild horse might tell them about their ability to make a choice. Let's partner together and challenge people to actually go out there and challenge others to think about the choice they've made. Let's make that choice and have a better life.